The release of Omniscient Reader in 2025 highlights a recurring issue in large-scale genre projects, the difference between visual scale and narrative depth. The film offers spectacle, concept, and a well-known source material, but its reception suggests that these elements alone are no longer sufficient. For Lee Min-ho, this is important because his role exists within that structure. Yoo Jung-hyuk is designed to be a powerful figure, a survivor of repeated cycles, a character defined by endurance and strength. On paper, this is a strong role. But the effectiveness of the role depends on how much of that internal history is actually felt on screen. If the film emphasizes action and visual effects without fully developing the character's psychological state, the performance becomes limited. The actor can present intensity, but without narrative support, that intensity may appear one-dimensional. This is where scale becomes a problem rather than an advantage. Large productions often allocate significant resources to visual elements. This can overshadow character development. The audience may remember scenes, but not emotional progression. For Lee Min-ho, the challenge is to create depth within a limited framework. This requires precise control over small details, timing, expression, and subtle shifts in energy. These elements can suggest complexity even when the script does not fully explore it. However, there is a limit to what an actor can achieve alone. If the narrative does not provide space for development, the performance cannot fully compensate. This is why script quality becomes critical in large-scale projects. Another layer to consider is audience expectation. Fans of the original webtoon expect a certain level of depth and complexity. When the film does not meet those expectations, the difference becomes more noticeable. The actor is then judged not only against the script, but against the original material. From a career perspective, Omniscient Reader demonstrates that scale must be matched with substance. A large project can expand visibility, but it cannot guarantee impact. Without depth, visibility fades quickly. For Lee Min-ho, the takeaway is clear. Future projects must balance ambition with narrative strength. A smaller but well-written role may offer more long-term value than a large but shallow production.